I'd now like to introduce our student speakers. As many of you know, any graduating English major is invited to submit a farewell speech for this occasion. It gives me great pleasure to present the two winning speeches this year. The first group here is by Michael Shaw.
Woo! I'm going to try this water so I don't go all Marco Rubio. Okay. An elegy, in the style of John Milton's Lycidas, in which we mourn and celebrate the end of the class of 2015, who are, like those who came before them, earning a baccalaureate degree in English literature, and in leaving, must reconcile their joy, their grief, and future prospects. Given at the Greek Theater, University of California, Berkeley, May the 23rd, 2015. And that concludes the title of my piece. You're welcome. Goodbye, Berkeley. Once more you're leaving us, so a new crop of hats and gowns can sprout next year. On this occasion of joy and fear, we've convened for graduation, up one level in an unlevel field, where convention calls for hats in salutation. But we are just praying for an employment situation. To service our indebted tuition's inflation. Berkeley, I invoke you. I conjure you here for the last time. I've come to give you up in elegy, a death-defying feat in lines. I call on the spirits and minds that made you. Let me hear you, Berkeley! Berkeley, walking together, you and I, in that etherized modern evening, where women come and go talking of Michelangelo, between the curling flower spaces, walking back on a romantic afternoon towards these steep woods and lofty cliffs, made more dear both for themselves and for thy sake, and earlier to a paradise within us, happier fall, to times when that apple perst us to the rota. But not so fast, and not so early, because in the shadow of your tower, singing hourly and thrice per day in bells, we lag in Berkeley time, 10 minutes past the hour. But you have ended, Berkeley. Ended the time when we needed shelter, ceased ringing, scattered us unto an open sea. We're adrift, wishing to convene again. We were like the modeled microbial mats, that ancient synthesis, the proprietors of oxygen, life's teacher. And now we are only single cells of a once great nature. Such is our loss when you left us, Berkeley. But why are you cut so short? 4 years, perhaps, but I knew only 2. Get out. Make way for a new cohort. Are we so starved in this nation for good public education? There will be no negation as the nation's rising tuition prices feed the vices of corporate lenders on benders who will take our interest in their interest, burn us till we're depressed in a not that great recession that brought in concessions. And the students and workers of Berkeley, they suffer these subtractions and retractions. Cuts, flat, trims the fat, except we are the fat. Curtailment without availment means a little haircut here and a little haircut there until we have no hair left and blinded and barely holding on to these pillars, but we patiently refuse to pull so that we might earn this degree. But we all know our education should be free. But what education? What has my future self paid for? People, they ask me about English, as in, English? As in, what is that for? They want me to justify myself and this institution. They think I should reassess, Pursue success, a career? Success. Well, I guess that's a forward destination, without fear. Measured at the meat market bars, by the cars we drive. When we arrive, we strive for this destination, but where is it? I want to know. Show me success. But success is made up. As Hank Green said, if you're smart enough, and you're dedicated enough, and lucky enough, and you sacrifice enough, you'll find out that success is made up. You get successes, but you don't get success. Oh, Berkeley, you're leaving us. You're leaving us an open door that opens on successes. Moments to create something, to help someone, to find moments of victory that, as Horace Mann said in 1859, we should be ashamed to die until we have won some victory for humanity. Scatter us, Berkeley. Scatter what remains of your little successes, because you'll remain here to blow future seeds into the valley. Maintain your promise that another generation will grow here in the dust, where I cannot seem to see, where you may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise to thee. Carried as I am in this, my baccalaureate hearse. So, weep no more as we disperse. Let the line elicit us, yet once more, O ye laurels, and once more, mean that we've found it. Overcome when faced with goodbye before. Our project here in literature is a cure for callous disconnection, a space to see other lives complexly by reflection. It's all these lives we've lived and more. Though we might feel very far out to sea and alone, that it is very, very dangerous to live even one day. We must not be born back ceaselessly into the past. We can be that unmonstrous monster, fearless and therefore powerful. We can be the truth, but we must descend to affections and to faculties which sense may reach and apprehend, else a great prince in prison lies. And the world lies not beneath us, but we can elevate it. What is English literature except our task to illuminate, to care, to implore, and our world has so much to atone for. So just like the mind is its own place, this what is English question that we face is in where we place our values. So take the truth and wear it as your mantle, blue and gold, and wear it into pastures new. Go, once more, Berkeley. Wear our mantle everywhere. Go, and once more, go Bears!